It was a very personal project for me, probably a little bit too self-indulgent, because it allowed me to explore notions of my own Hellenic identity and to be able to express that through built form. My name is Maria Danos from boutique practice Maria Danos Architecture. I'm the architect of Hellenic Homecoming. Hellenic Homecoming is located on the lands of the Woiwurrung Wurundjeri and Bunurong people of the Kulin Nation in a vibrant suburb called Oakleigh, approximately 15 kilometres southeast of Melbourne. Hellenic Homecoming was a rich and rewarding collaboration between client and architect with a shared cultural background. During the briefing process, we talked about the very vivid first impressions we had of the motherland, the colour of light, the colour of sky meeting the sea, and all the beautiful stone and materials that we'd seen for the first time. The client brief was to transform an arts and crafts era home with a 1990s extension from a dark series of spaces into a rich and lively home for 3 generations of family. Another brief requirement was to create spaces which were comfortable for intimate moments at home with the family, but also large and convivial gatherings with extended family and friends. As an architect, an important part of the design development process is to really study the plan and come up with the best possible outcomes for the client brief. In addition to that, an important part of that research is investigating materials which are going to tell the story and also have a very strong, robust performance. Colour was a very important strategy used throughout the home. Using soft, muted shades of blue permeating throughout the home helped with the idea of introducing those Hellenic themes of sky meeting the sea. Elsewhere, warm whites were used throughout the home, creating an interesting spatial dreamlike sequence as we walk from the front of the house right through to the rear. The kitchen is a carefully orchestrated composition of 3 laminate colours, along with the stone finishes and some blue finger gloss tiles, so that it can be viewed as an elegant backdrop from the living room area. We specified Laminex throughout the project for its robust performance, its sustainability credentials, which was very important. It's also locally made in Australia, which is also a very important part of my practice and specification. There is a versatility in the Laminex products. The absolute matte range was perfect as a selection for this project. In the French navy, there's a richness in the colour with that velour finish, which is not quite the same as it is in the natural finish, which is perfect for this project as it was sitting against the rusticated stone finishes. There's also a versatility using the Batten 25 system for this particular application as well. Elba stone, sourced from northern Greece, a region called Drama, was used throughout the project. It was used in 2 finishes, in a rusticated split-face form around the kitchen splashback, and also in a honed finish on bench tops and on floor finishes and wall finishes as well. These stone finishes were evocative of the well-worn pathways of antiquity through Greece. Fluted profiles, another architectural feature and element seen through ancient Greece, was also expressed through locally sourced basins in the bathroom areas, as well as the ribbing around the linings of the home. Whilst Hellenic Homecoming explores themes of my own cultural background and identity, it's a home that sits very comfortably alongside its other Australian specifications and furnishings and Indigenous artwork. It was a very rewarding and humbling project, and a project that I'm very proud of.